Hi guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be all about friendships. Friendships can help mental health issues, they can help lower anxiety. So today we're going to discuss how to enhance the friendships that you have, create new friendships, or what kind of activities to do to help you thrive. So let's get on into it. As human beings, we're social creatures. So we need friends. We need to interact with people on a regular basis. If we don't, our mental health suffers. We become withdrawn. We don't really know what to do with ourselves. We're not processing emotions, feelings, thoughts in a healthy way. So if you have a friendship group already, that's great. But one of the big challenges that comes with anxiety is often you lose friends. Now, obviously that sucks. Nobody really wants to lose friends. But it happens. Some people don't understand anxiety. And that's okay. It's a scary thing for the person that's dealing with it, let alone for somebody to witness. So it's all right if you don't have a large friendship group now or loads of people you can reach out to. So the first thing we'll go into is how to create a friendship group. Now, that's not to say you need to become the most popular or start actually creating a group of people, but it's about interacting with others in a social manner and developing those relationships to bring about friendships. One of the first ways I'd suggest is actually social media. Now, social media is kind of a love and hate thing because it can bring about a lot of anxiety in itself, but it does have its perks, and one of those is that you can connect with people from all around the world. And the best part is you don't even need to be with those people, because one of the biggest challenges, especially when you're younger, is actually finding the time to meet other people or being able to go out. If you suffer with social anxiety, it can be incredibly hard to go out and visit people. So social media offers a platform where you can interact with others without those issues attached. And that means you can find like-minded people and just be yourself. And that's the other point of it. There are billions of users. So if one interaction doesn't go well, that shouldn't put you off reaching out to some other people. Facebook itself offers many groups, especially for those with mental health disorders and interests. You can join one of those groups and start interacting with its other users. That might mean posting questions, commenting on other people's posts, those kind of little interactions to see who you click with. And then you can go to private messaging them and building that friendship. There's also other ways that you can develop friendships, which might be having a hobby, so joining some kind of club. Gaming, again, is really popular. It's a popular way of meeting other people, and you've got PlayStation where you join a group of others in a game, but then you might actually end up being friends with those. I know people who have ended up being practically best friends and they've never actually met in person. So having those options for friendships can be a lot less stressful than trying to develop them in real world situations. For example, if you're at work and you don't really have many work friends, it can feel forced to keep pushing the idea of a friendship with certain people that you might just not get on with. And that's fine. We're not meant to get on with everybody. We all have different interests, different tastes. So it's about finding like-minded people. That's when you can go to the next step, which is really developing those friendships. Again, it depends how it started. If you guys have met in some kind of anxiety group, then you know that you both suffer with anxiety. So it might be talking about your day, talking about your experiences, sharing tips on how to get through difficult situations. But it's important to open yourself up to people. Obviously that comes with risky territory of perhaps being hurt, meaning if you say to somebody that you really struggled and they don't really care, that can leave you feeling quite bad about yourself. And that's understandable, but it shouldn't put you off, because ultimately you want to whittle down the number of people you're talking to and actually have that group of friends that you can end up counting on. Most of my closest friends are from all different parts of my life. They all know each other. We don't tend to hang out as a group because we all have different interests, but as friends we all get on an individual basis. And I know that I have different people that I can turn to for different things. So the best way to really use your friendships wisely is to process thoughts and emotions. If you've had a tough time, reach out to one of your friends. Tell them about your day. Ask them about their day. It's a give and take relationship. You want to show them that you're also there for their needs, not just for your own. Now we come on to the tricky part, which is how to be around friends if you suffer with anxiety. The things that I started to implement were kind of rules to say, well, I can't go to the cinema, I can't use public transport, I don't know, go to the theatre, go to a restaurant, different things that it sounds really annoying to start with, but it's so much better to get it out of the way, because then you focus on what you can do. But that might mean sometimes that your friends go out without you. So if they want to go watch a film at cinema and you can't go to the cinema, they will go. And that's fine. That's not leaving you out. But it's just trying to find a way around it. So the next time they meet up, they can do something that you can do, like going to a pub or going out for a walk somewhere. It depends, but that's why it's important to just be open and upfront about what you struggle with. There was one instance with a friend where I tried to tell them that I couldn't really go to the cinema and I'd struggle with it. But they were like, no, it's fine, it's not a problem. And then it ended badly. Then we almost fell out. We had problems. It wasn't great, but we got past it. We're still friends. It's great. It's just, it would have been better if I had just said, no, I'm not comfortable with this, so I'm not going to do that. Yes, there might have been a minute of unpleasantness, but then we just find something else to do. And the more assertive you are, the better your friendships will be. So what happens if you are anxious when you're out with friends? The first thing you need to do is have your anxiety toolkit, whatever that is. That might be breathing exercises that work for you. That might mean having something you can draw with, having a bottle of water, having a mint. Whatever works for you. But it's important to have those things in the back of your mind that the moment you feel your anxiety rising, you can just pull out, use, and you're great. That's not to say that the anxiety will go away entirely, but it will definitely help you to stay in that situation and overcome it. It's also worth mentioning to your friends if you're out with them and you're starting to not feel great, because addressing that elephant in the room can actually make it a lot easier. For a long time, I thought you have to hide it, you can't really say what you're feeling, what you're thinking, because they won't understand, or you'll be a burden. But actually, it was so much easier. For example, I was out with some friends, I started to feel super anxious, and we were in quite a big group as well, and you never really want to announce to people that you're struggling and you're not feeling okay. But I told a couple of my friends, and immediately one of them was like, let's go for a walk. And we did. And then I was fine afterwards. Addressing it definitely makes it easier. And if your friends don't understand or they're not sympathetic, then maybe those aren't friends for you. Which is another reason it's good to keep your options open. Keep trying to meet people, whether virtually or in actual situations like a tennis club or something. I don't know. it really depends what you enjoy in life and what kind of people you want to be around and what environments you thrive in. But it is about socializing and having people to talk to. One of the first things I was told when I started suffering with a severe anxiety disorder is that you need people around you. And again, it sounds difficult because of social anxiety in particular, which is where you struggle around people. But it is important to have those people who can help you through those dark moments, help you get through it. So don't be afraid to reach out to others, interact with people, whether it's through social media or not, or just the people you're around. Keep trying, but don't feel pressured into making friends. Friendships happen naturally, most of the time anyway. So just take it easy, but keep yourself open to going out with people, meeting up with others, interacting. As long as it's safely and you have a way to get home, especially if you're going out with friends, just make sure you have that backup plan so that you're safe and you can get home if you need to. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Drop a thumbs up if you did. And comment down below what tips you have or what you found helpful when socializing. What's worked for you or what's helped people you know. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content on dealing with anxiety and that kind of thing. And I'll see you next time.